No. Let's turn it around. Down here at Lexington Lake. I'm coming. I'm coming. Down here at the Lexington Reservoir we are right about now. Hey, what you find?
A raft.
That ain't no raft.
I found a raft.
That's more like just a board on a log. I guess that's what a raft is, though, actually.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's a would-be raft. It would be a raft, but it's not. This here lake was made to cover an old town known as Lexington. The town of Lexington was where this lake now sits.
I wonder what it would look like if the lake wasn't here at all. I think right up below it.
Well, apparently back in the day, the school was down here, and there's a whole town down here in Lexington, and they just made a big lake. They're like, oh, sorry about your town. We're just going to go ahead and flood it with a lake. And this is what you'll see repeating throughout history, is that they make reservoirs in places that they want to cover up with water so they don't have to come up with a dumb lie to explain why that stuff was there.
No, I don't think they put a lake here. I'm pretty sure God just had to take a leak.
Well, that's where all the water came from, yes, but they did put a lake here because that's the reservoir they built down there, right there. That's not natural. That there's a reservoir right about there. Yes, sirree, Bob Joe.
I wonder what it would look like if just the water was just gone and everything dried up.
Well, you would see because when the lake does dry up, I've seen it totally empty before, and you can see all the like foundations and evidence of the town that used to be here that's now underwater. What's up, Tony? Good to see you, buddy. Tony Coriolis. I thought I had you wrenched up, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Yes, this is Lake Lexington here in the Santa Cruz Mountains.
Dad, from that date it snowed, this lake was probably all frozen.
I know, I don't remember what it looked like back then. Yeah, we should have come down here when it was snowing, huh? I wonder what it was like. What's up, Jim Lotus? Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, man, no problem. I thought I already had you wrenched up. Alright, yeah. Oh, I'm just talking to these guys that came into my show here because I'm showing them this Lake Lexington. You want to help be part of the show?
Sure.
My son's going to hold the phone here for a moment.
Okay.
You can turn it around if you want to talk to him face to face.
No, I want to show the. Can you take the?
You have to hit the little arrows button, you know.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God! Never mind. Take the phone.
Whoa, what's wrong?
It's too bright.
Oh, is
I
it?
can't see anything on it.
Alright, well, it is kind of hard to see. Oh, there's me. Hey! Down here at Lake Lexington, that's where we are. It's a lovely spot. Although I do believe this is just part of the revisionist plot to cover up history and just, well, there used to be a town here, but we just put a lake. Funny how there's the same story every time you see a man-made lake. Oh, there used to be a town here, but we had to put a lake on it. Oh, really? So how do the people that lived in that town feel about that, I wonder? Oh, they just moved. Great. Yeah, most lakes near dwellings are man-made indeed. But I've been to plenty of natural lakes up in the Sierra. But you gotta get away from like civilized area to get to see some natural lakes. Most of the lakes near any kind of cities are man-made for sure. They want to control the water. They want to control the resources. I'm looking. Whoa, don't throw it in the water. Okay, good. It's a boomerang. Although it doesn't quite boomerang, it just goes somewhere else. I used to have this triangle shape, like Nerf. They called it a boomerang, I think is what they call it, but it didn't really come all the way back. It could come all the way back to you, but you needed a huge distance to be able to throw it. But it was so cool what it would do. It would do these like mathematical, like geometric shapes. Like you would huck the thing and it would just go boom, but it would do these like spirals and like in a big, huge circle. Like if I threw it out right there, it would go all the way up, like, you know, it would just be coming around and doing these big loop-de-loops, and it would eventually make it all the way back to you, but you had to have a huge area to throw it. And, you know, if you didn't, you would basically lose the thing, which is what happened to it. It ended up at the top of a tree somewhere, but it was a triangle-shaped Nerf boomerang, and the thing was badass. I gotta get another one. bushes are so thick. All this lupins is all lupins. It's been a good year. It's been lots of rain, so we got a lot of nice water in the lake. It's starting to settle. There's not all this muddy water anymore. It was all muddy for a while. Today, this is weather. They call this weather partly sunny. You know why that is? Well, they don't call it partly cloudy because those aren't real clouds. Man-made clouds, man-made lake, man made a big mess of this place. Yes, sirree. But you can still find peace amidst the chaos. They want to make chaos out of order and think that that's acceptable behavior. These eucalyptus trees here, these are lovely trees. And you'll hear people carrying them about, oh, these aren't native trees. These aren't native to the area. They're bad. No, they're native. What do you mean they're not native? Basically, if something does well where you put it, then it's called doing well. It's like, that's not native. It's invasive. You mean otherwise known as it does good in this area? It's not native. It's invasive. Or like, it does really well here. Look at these huge eucalyptuses. They're beautiful, I think. I'm glad they're here. We need to remove all these non-native trees. You live in Texas? Hey Jim, by the way, I didn't mean to throw you off the other night. I wouldn't normally say that word either. There was a dude in my chat trolling me, and he was like, he tricked me to say that word, and then I just kind of was using it against him. I was like, oh, this guy thinks his son is a whatever that word was. I wasn't like, I don't normally talk like that. I just want to let you know. Whatever. That's neither here nor there. And that dude has been officially hidden from my channel. He just dropped in to fucking troll me, and that was about it. I think there's some blue herons we saw down here. The birds with the long necks. There's my lovely girlfriend photographing bees and flowers. Hi baby, I love you. There used to be a quicksilver mine up the canyon up this way. I used to hike out in that area when I was younger, but there's still like a little mine like a little track with a little trolley that they used to use for the quicksilver mine. And what that tells me is that there was mercury out here. That's what quicksilver is. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah? The what? Yeah. Okay, why, you want to say something off the record? Okay. I'm gonna mute just for a second. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Let's walk up here. Here we go. Well, let's see, what can we do, Rylan? Do you want to walk back to the car? Or? No. Are you gonna be all right? You gonna figure it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go figure it out.
All right. You can just take a shower when we get home or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right. Just, you know what the poison oak looks like though, right? Yeah, all those. That's all poison oak up in there. Here, want to take that?
Yes.
All right. I'll make sure Brittany doesn't come up here. All right. My boy has to relieve himself real quick. That's why I muted. He was embarrassed. All right. Yeah, they really made a mess out of our sky today. Yes.
I made my mind up. Let's just go home.
All right, you want to just go back? Okay. He's got to use the bathroom, so it's all good. We're going to wander back to the car. Oops, what did I do? Oh yeah, I'm reading your comments here, Jim. Yeah, that's why because I was watching that stream later, and I saw that you're like, "What the fuck did you just say?" I'm like, "Oh man, I gotta talk to Jim. Make sure he knows I'm not the type to talk like that." It was just situational. My bad. Sorry to throw you off. But baby, yeah, I gotta look out for the poison. Oh, don't touch these bushes right here. This will cause you a mean rash. It's a whole fucking jungle of it.
I did wash my arms though when I got home, but
I'd recommend just taking a shower to be safe. I know I'm gonna. Oh, I dropped my boomerang. Got it. Thanks, baby. Don't touch that bush. This is all poison oak. Look at that. Ah! Scary. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching our little jaunt. Love you guys. Cheers.